Oh, hey folks, it's Steve here in just outside Toronto in Curtis, Ontario. And again, guess I'm hit with a lot of queries, and a lot of people ask me because I've been doing the networking business for 41 plus years and done well at it, and also other things. I mean, besides that. However, one of the main things that I get asked a lot is how come some people can do this so very well and others cannot? And why do some people build a business faster and then some do not? And it's really a hard question to answer because some people have knowledge, some people work on faith. One of the things I've learned in promoting anything is that it's never the knowledge that you have, though knowledge is critical. It's the depth of your conviction, not the height of your knowledge. And I don't know if that makes sense to you, but a lot of people go by what you believe and what you feel rather than what you know, because you can find out any information you want anywhere. You know, today, a person with a great memory is worthless compared to a person who can use a computer because all the information in the world is there. And the same with when you're developing a business like this, I kind of refer it back to when you were in school. When you're in high school, your parents got you out of bed, they made you get up and go to school, and when you got home, you know, they made you do your homework. Some did and some didn't, I'm sure. And the other element was that when you went to school, the teachers saw to it that you were in class and that at class you paid attention and you absorbed and took the information in. And in some cases, people didn't. Some people did. And so there was always somebody telling you what to do and making you do what you had to do. And for those of you that went on to a university or a trade school or a secondary education, once public schools ended, then you had to pay for the information that you were going to learn, be it in a postgraduate or graduate degrees, or going to university or a secondary trade school, or any of the others, nursing school, you name them. However, no one made you do anything. That's the thing about when you go to school or university after public school. No one makes you do it. So, you pay. They don't care if you learn or not. That's up to you. And that's the way this type of business is because there's not much to lose as far as financially because most networking companies don't cost a lot of money to get involved in. I have friends that own franchises, and when you put a quarter million, half a million, $2 million down, there's something to lose. So you have to do the things that it requires to make it successful. You have to promote. You have to invest in advertising. You have to do the things that makes it work. And in network marketing, that's not quite the case. However, that's what makes it so unique and adventurous and fulfilling and available for most people. It is being able to be your own boss, but being responsible for your own success. Though you'll be getting help from many people that want to help you because they have a vested interest. You succeed, they succeed. And some people will do it really fast, and other people won't be as fast. But I love the saying, it doesn't matter how long it takes you to get to the top of the mountain, the view is always the same. Everybody has a different journey, a different way of getting there, and their circumstances are different, but the view is always the same. And I hope that helps make sense to you because when you get involved in a business like this, because the capitalization is nothing, it's 20 bucks. $20 gives you a payment system that is good anywhere in most of the world. They have prepaid MasterCards for people to be paid on and to pay if they want. They have the ability to accept money in 170 different countries. You can transfer money in and out of bank accounts. They have, MasterCard, Visa, that type of element. They have shipping to, I think, 150 different countries in the world. They have a warehouse out in the South Pacific and in, I believe, the Philippines and going elsewhere. I mean, we're just at the developmental stages again, so which is amazing to be a part of a business that's already got that set up. And just to have a payment process, they have a websites. You've seen the websites. Well, you have one, a self-replicating website. And there they have website information on the product, website information on the business opportunity, on the power line, on everything, every product there's a website for. You imagine what it costs to develop one of those websites yourself and to have it, you know, actually on servers, so be able to send to everywhere in the world. Amazing amount of capital costs, and yet it costs you only $20 to use that. So yes, you would be, I'm sorry, my light went out here. It only costs you so very little to start, and so there's so little to lose that most people don't take it as seriously as they should. So let me be very blunt. You are what makes the difference. Your ability to learn or your desire to learn is great, because the fear of loss is very real. People are so afraid to fail at things, they will not give it their best shot or try, or they won't approach people. And that's sad, because this product, the one that we want you to promote and would like you to promote, they have many different products, but Slim Fast Optimum gets you in the door with your clientele base to a healthier lifestyle for them and their families. People who are overweight will be happy to use the product. They would love to use the product, and they would love to believe that there's such a thing, but they don't. No one's ever come up with it. No one's ever offered that to them. And so if they're skeptical, that's fine. However, that's all we get paid to do, is to promote that product. It is so easy to do. Do you like coffee? Yes. If I could give you a coffee, a free sample for you to try, and I know that you will lose weight. You do exactly what I suggest you do. Drink 2 cups of coffee a day for 2 weeks, and chances are you're going to lose anywhere from 5 to 10 pounds, and that because of what this product does for you. Would that interest you? Absolutely, it will interest me. Now, what I need from you is to promise me that you'll weigh yourself and you will actually track your success, because all of a sudden people don't take it as seriously as they thought. They think drinking coffee is not going to do that until they're pleasantly surprised a week or two later. And track it. But what I need from you is just to put you in our system so that I can prove that I actually gave you a sample. Secondly, what's going to happen after you've used this product for the week to 2 weeks, you will definitely want more. It's invariable. Where do I get this? How much does it cost me? Where can I buy it? Etc., etc., etc. I hear this all the time. And what that's going to do is allow you to be able to buy it online at wholesale pricing if you decide to buy more than one. So you can buy 3 at a price, 6 at a better price, 16 at a better price. And you are going to want to buy more, I assure you. This here is the sample from you to try, because if you had something that was really good, the only way anyone's going to find out about it is you give them a sample. Me talking about it doesn't work. You talking about it doesn't work. I don't care how much knowledge you have about the product. I don't know what creates it's a neurological stack that helps people retain their appetite, to suppress their appetite, eat, moderately. And some people, they can, like especially today, people are on the ketogenic diet and they're doing fasting and doing all kinds of stuff. It really helps with the appetite suppressant. Secondly, it does other things with the metabolism, and there's so many variables. It's like I told people, I don't know how a car works, but I turn the car ignition on, I point it, and I put the gas pedal on, and it goes in the direction I want it to. Mechanics will tell you about combustion and pressures and the valves and stuff like that. I have no idea, which creates that power that drives that vehicle. Well, that's the same thing about this product. I don't know everything about it. I just know it works, and everybody that tries it, it works for too. And it works for you too, and you know that because that's why you're here in the business. But when I'm talking to people about trying it, it's simple. Yeah, I've lost weight, and others have lost weight. So if you try it, you'll lose weight too. And a lot of times they're afraid to think that there's such a thing, and they don't want to be disappointed that one more time. But they're going to be so excited, and then they're going to want more, and that's why you've set them as a pre-enroll. And then you follow up, and it's just that simple. See, what happens is most people won't follow up. Some people are afraid to give the sample. All these things, and it's like that analogy I gave you about going to school. In high school, people made you do things. In college, this being self-employed, you have to do it for you, your family, your lifestyle, the things that you want to have from the benefit of this business. Not everybody wants to make 10,000 a month, or 20,000 a month, or 40,000 a month, or 80,000. They can't believe it. Half of them never made that a year. Sometimes, the 80,000, let alone doing it in a month. But what they do want is an extra $500 a month that gives them a new car. 1,000 a month is enough for the missus to be able to stay home and watch her children, or not, or the gentleman to do that. It's a family choice. But when you have enough money, you make choices differently. So that's all this is. I've told people many times, last year in Canada there was 300,000 drills sold and no one wanted a drill. And they go, What does that have to do with anything, Steve? What has that got to do with me and Valentis and how I make money at it? Well, it has a lot to do with it because most people don't want any extra work to do. What they want is the lifestyle that goes with it. On your job, you make a living. The extra money, you make a lifestyle. So if you wanted to get braces for your children's teeth, or a new vehicle for your wife so she's safe going to work, or your husband so he's safe going to work, or a new, reclining chair for her or him, or, a nice, lifestyle bed so that you can have a beautiful sleep when you get home after a long day's work. Or some of you may not want to work at all anymore. You want to be able to stay at home and do what I'm doing, make a video, talk to a few people, make some phone calls, do some follow-ups. That's your call. Nobody else's. No one gets to tell you. But back to the drill and the hole. See, no one wanted the drill. They wanted the hole. They wanted the lifestyle. And see, some people get involved in business for themselves, but they're as committed as a kamikaze pilot on his 14th mission. And you know what that is. So this is something that you do for you. We will help you. We want your success as much, if not more than you, because of our goals and dreams. The only way we get ours is to help you get yours. That's a very unique concept. How would you like to spend your life doing that? Like helping other people to help themselves. That is exciting. That's not just selling some coffee. Most people hate selling. You know, I'm not promoting selling. I'm a professional salesman. And I'm not a pushy guy. I kind of just let it hang. And if people want some help, I help them. If they don't, I won't. Because I learned long ago, you can't push a rope. People want something, you help them get it. If they don't want something, find another one. You're looking for people like you who want something more. And that's what we're offering with this opportunity. It is as simple as getting people to use the coffee. That's we are. We're just here to get samples in people's homes and into their bodies and into them, because if they use the product does the work. And then we show them how to buy it. And then we show them how to promote it and show them how beneficial it is if they do. This is if they want to make that 500 a month, that 1,000 a month, that 1,000 a week, that 10,000 a month. We can show them how to do it, because there's a group of leadership, me, Rick, Chuck, Dave Jordan, and so many others, Dale and my sister and Mark and Dennis. There's just tons of us that are just have done this before, and we really want to help you. So I really hope that you take the initiative to help yourself. And if you do, fabulous. I'm here at the phone. Chuck's at the phone. Rick's at the phones. Dennis at the phone. Dale's at the phones. We will be happy to help you to the next step. And if you don't, I understand, because, it's comfortable. But there's nothing more uncomfortable than getting up in the winter and getting these cars shoveled off and then sucking traffic to get to work, whereas you could be doing it right in the convenience of your home. That's enjoyable. Gives you choices. See, money, I'm not a materialistic guy. I like things. However, what I found is most of the world wants money for it. And more than anything, the biggest thing I ever saw in this product is that it would buy me time. And I know that doesn't make sense to you, but every day you go to work 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, whatever it may be, the transportation to and fro and all that stuff, that's your time. And you can't get that back. You cannot get it back. If no matter what you do, most jobs are the least amount of money it costs to replace you. So if you're a doctor, you go in and you have to do surgeries. Every surgery you get paid. If you're a lawyer, you have to see clients. You get paid only when you see. As soon as you can't do that, you don't get paid. If you're a salesperson, a sales manager, a business owner, without product services or you're being there, there's nothing you can do. You will not get paid. You might have some insurance policies that might cover some of that stuff, but when that runs out or it's not enough, you don't get paid anymore. This business will give you long-term residual income. Really take a serious look at it. Really get down into the nitty-gritty of it. Ask people like me or others that are in our organization that are leaders that know exactly how much money there is to be made, and that you can do it. Because the steps are simple. Give people the coffee, let them try it, sign them up, show them how to do that. Next. See, some people want to sell $1 million homes from real estate because they'll make 30, 40, 50,000 commission. I'd rather sell bobby pins because everybody in the world would use them. Serve the masses, live with the classes. Think of owning a coffee shop that it sells a coffee that people lose weight. How big do you think that lineup would be? It was proven. Now, how much do you think it would cost for a franchise? Not $20, I'm sure. Anyway, this is Steve, Going Dark. All the best to you and your families, and anything we can do, we're here for you. Bye.